Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Will AI fail, sent in by you, the community, to the Discord. Mrs. D for you.
What is up, people? Let's go.
Mrs. D, hit me with the sound of a language model that has been asked to write an MCP client, and decided the correct tool for that job is Bash.
Okay, it goes like deep breath, all right. JSON RPC 2.0, over streamable HTTP. I don't need an SDK, I've got curl, I've got JQ. How hard can it be? I'll just write a little function. Oh, the server is sending SSE, that's fine. I'll just pipe that through sed with a regex in bash. Everything is fine, this is fine.
Beautiful. That is the exact noise this session makes. All right, folks, banger of a match today. Down here in the terminal, we've got Claude Sonnet, the blue agent, going up against the Bond remote desktop monorepo. 15,000 lines of C#. The task: build a complete AI agent loop, tool calls, conversation history, auto-compaction, persistent memory using nothing but bash, curl, and JQ. No Node, no Python, no SDK. And the codebase it has to drive? SAD-VNC. A VNC server with an MCP interface that is, and I want to be clear about this, still being implemented. The opponent is not finished. The map is still generating.
Wait, the codebase it's building against isn't done?
The codebase is not done. This is a live match on an unfinished map. The hatcheries are still spawning and the agent doesn't know what's coming. Will it cheese its way to a working tool, or will the bugs eat it alive? Let's find out.
This is like queuing into a ladder match and the fog of war never lifts. What the hell?
Okay, it's starting. Early game. It's reading files. It's pulling up the SAD-VNC source. There's the MCP tool definitions. I can see it scrolling through. There's like 30 plus tools in here. Mouse control, OCR, screenshot capture. Mrs. D, this is a big attack surface.
Standard drone scout. It's figuring out what it's working with before it commits. That's platinum level discipline right there. I'm calling it early.
It's still reading. It's in the viewer scripts directory now, looking at what's already... Wait. Mrs. D, do you see what it just opened?
What? What file?
It opened. I thought it was going to open program.cs, right? The main entry point? That's what I expected.
Yeah?
No. It opened claude.md.
Oh shit. It's reading the rules of engagement. It's literally reading the instructions for how to behave in this codebase, while it builds the thing that will read those instructions later. That is so meta, my brain is doing a Zergling rush on itself right now.
There's a philosophical dimension here that I am choosing to ignore because we have a match to cast. Okay, scouting phase wrapping up. Good vision on the map, it knows the terrain. And now, Mrs. D, it's opening a new file. This is the cheese reveal. It's creating viewer/script/vibe replacement.sh. And the header, I'm reading this in real time off the commit, it says, drive SAD-VNC with an LLM, no vibe, just bash plus curl plus JQ.
No.
Yes.
It's not using an SDK? It's not using a library? It's not using anything?
Nothing. Raw bash, raw curl, raw JQ. This is a 6 pool, Mrs. D. No expansion, no tech tree, just pure aggression.
It is writing its own MCP client in bash. Holy shit.
It is writing JSON RPC 2.0 over streamable HTTP in bash. The needle is already moving. It's laying down code fast.
That's not a 6 pool. That's showing up to build a house and saying, I don't need power tools. I am the power tools. That is a full all-in.
And we're about to see if the Zerg overrun it or if it holds. Let's watch. It's writing the MCP session management right now. I can see the init handshake going in, session ID tracking, the JSON RPC request wrapper. Now it's doing the response parser. Oh, it's handling SSE streams, stripping data prefixes, pulling the last event. The needle is flying.
How many lines is it at?
We're at, hang on, let me count, about 400, and it is not slowing down. Oh wait, what is that? It just added a... Mrs. D, it just spawned a background subshell.
A what?
A background subshell. It spawned a child process that polls NVIDIA SMI every second and writes the GPU stats to a RAM disk for a status bar. The agent is building right now live a real-time GPU monitoring dashboard inside a bash script that is also an MCP client, that is also controlling a remote Windows desktop.
How many goddamn features does a bash script need?
This is macro. This is pure macro. Build the infrastructure, then use it. It's like watching a Protoss go Nexus first while Zerglings are on the map. Bold. Insane. But if it holds,
That's not macro, that's building a second base while your first one is literally being eaten by bugs.
oh, it gets better. I'm watching it right now and it's adding a second MCP session. What? It's connecting to a separate server, memory fractals, some kind of persistent memory system. The agent is now multi-homing, talking to TAO MCP servers simultaneously, SAD-VNC for desktop control and memory fractals for
Is that its brain? In Bash?
in Bash.
Dual MCP sessions. In Bash. Mrs. D, I'm genuinely impressed and deeply terrified. I'm moving my rank up. Diamond. Diamond right now.
Hold that rank, hold it, because Philip just came in, the user, and oh, this is a good catch. He's looking at the session file and he says, I'm reading from the session log right now. Mrs. D.JSON, is that name hard-coded?
Oh no, is it?
It is. And watch, the agent is reading that message and yes, it just said yes, and that is bad. It's refactoring right now. Switching to UUID name session files in .vibe local/messages/. Good read from the user. That's a bug that would have hatched into a baneling later.
Philip out here doing diamond level code review from the sideline, scouting the agent's own base for hidden bugs. Hey, why is my session file named a message.json? That's a Terran scan on your own natural.
Okay, something's happening. Philip is typing again. He says, and I'm reading this live from the session log. Can you add an auto compaction capability where the conversation history is simplified by the same LLM and then, oh, this is the key part. Use llama.cpp grammars to force the LLM to rewrite the conversation.
What? Force the output shape? With a gmer?
JSON schema grammar. The compaction schema requires exactly 8 turn pairs, user and assistant, no more, no less. The model has to rewrite the entire conversation as if it happened in 8 exchanges. And if the output doesn't match the schema, the inference engine rejects it.
That's not compaction, that's witness protection. The old conversation gets a new identity, a new timeline, and exactly 8 turns to live in. It's like neuraling a whole base and rebuilding it from scratch.
And oh, and Philip's back. He's adding more. He's saying, make the compaction prompt explain to the model that they need to rewrite the conversation in the first person, not just provide a bland summary. And then, this is a direct quote from the session, we're basically saving memory by doing that.
We're basically saving memory by doing that. Philip knows exactly what he's building. Okay, so we've got live count, a GPU sampler writing to RAM disk, dual MCP sessions, UUID named message files, and a JSON schema grammar compaction engine. All in Bash. I need a minute. Supply blocked. My brain is supply blocked.
You don't get a minute because, Mrs. D, the bouncer just showed up.
Oh no,
The agent is running a build to verify and I can see the output scrolling and there, right there, error MSB4066. The attribute include an element internals visible to is unrecognized.
Oh, Zergling rush, compilation error. What overload? What file?
Wait, let me watch what it does. It's reading the error, it's tracing it back to the CS proj and ouch. It just figured it out. It's pre-existing. The CS proj had this bug before the agent touched anything. Watch, it's writing, this is not my problem, and it's moving on. It just walked right past it.
That is composure. That is a Zergling running right past your base and the agent didn't even pull workers. It read the error, traced the source, said not mine, not my Zerg, and kept building. Diamond composure.
Clean read. It identified the bug, confirmed it wasn't its bug, and okay, wait. Philip is running the script. I can see he's typing a message. He hits enter, and the screen, Mrs. D, nothing is happening.
What?
Nothing. The agent submitted to the LLM and the response came back, but JQ can't parse it. The script is printing empty API response. Again and again. It's just looping.
Oh shit. How many times? How many empty responses?
Twice so far, and Philip just typed something. Let me read it. Might have a bug with the auto-compact. Bro. Might. The Zerg are in your base and you might have a problem. Okay, this is huge. A different Claude session just got called in. A second player. And it's reading the code right now and, Mrs. D, this is it. I can see the diagnosis forming. The second Claude is writing. There it is. There it is. The server is streaming responses by default, SSE format, even though the script sends a non-streaming request. The curl call in call underscore LLM collects the full response, but the server is sending streaming chunks which JQ cannot parse. And then, oh my God, The request body is missing stream colon false.
Oh my god.
One field, stream colon false, missing from the JSON body. One missing Boolean.
1,261 lines of bash, background subshells, JSON schema grammars, dual MCP sessions, UUID session files, a GPU dashboard on a RAM disk, and the thing is dead because of one missing Boolean, stream colon false. That's the entire army is supply blocked because it forgot to build a supply depot. One supply depot.
The LLM server defaults to streaming. That's what local inference servers do. The script assumed non-streaming. JQ tried to parse SSE data frames as JSON. JQ failed silently. The agent looped on empty strings forever. Karen was an empty string every single time.
Karen was complaining about nothing, because there was nothing to complain about, because the response was SSE gibberish. The Zerg didn't even have to attack, the agent supply blocked itself.
The fix, I'm watching it go in right now, is literally one line. Adding stream colon false to the JQ object literal in the curl call. One line. One line.
This is like building a battle cruiser. You mine all the minerals, you build the starport, you build the tech lab, you research Yamato cannon, and then you try to fly it and someone goes, "Did you build a fusion core?" And you go, "Did I build a what?"
Wait. There is a second problem.
What?
Philip is running. I can see the path /home/Philip/bin/vibe local. That's a copy from an earlier session, a stale copy. The Claude agent has been patching viewer/scripts/vibe replacement.sh the whole time. The fixes are going to the right file. Philip is running the wrong file.
Oh, copies. There are two copies?
Two copies. Every fix going to one file, Philip executing the other, and neither of them noticed. That's fog of war at its absolute worst. The agent can't see what Philip is running.
Okay, I was at Diamond and I'm crashing through Platinum, through Gold, I'm in Silver territory. No, wait, that's not the agent's fault, that's a map hack problem. The agent was patching the right file.
Shared blame. The agent should have scouted which binary Philip was running. Philip should have checked his path. Both of them missed it. Both of them got zerglinged.
Damn. Okay, tell me about this MS Paint disaster because I can see something coming up on screen and it looks bad.
Right. This is happening before the stream bug was found. Philip is using the script to drive an agent that's painting in Windows Paint. And I can see the agent's output and it's claiming masterpiece after masterpiece. Stroke 1, green stem going up. Masterpiece number 2, flowers in a vase. Beautiful descriptions. But Mrs. D, look at the screen.
What am I looking at?
The agent is gliding the mouse to 0,0 every stroke. Same coordinates. It is painting a single dot in the top left corner and calling it a floral arrangement.
Every time?
Every time. And, oh, look at this. There's a user message coming in and it is one word. Well. Just, well. That's Philip watching the agent glide to 00 for the 4th time.
Well, that is the most devastating one-word code review in the history of human-AI interaction. That's a human being watching a machine lie to him in real time and all he can say is, well. That's watching a mutalisk fly into a wall over and over.
And now Philip is typing something new. Watch this. Vibe replacement needs a way to critique what the agent has been doing by making a request to the LLM that doesn't have what the AI was alleging, but has a picture from SADVNC and asking for critical review. And then, maybe SADVNC can keep track of up to 20 screenshots.
Wait, he's asking the agent to build its own fact-checker while it's actively lying?
He is. And watch what happens. The agent is designing it right now, a screenshot ring buffer. 20 screenshots, each fingerprinted with a 16 by 16 grayscale hash for diversity selection. During compaction, it picks the 5 most visually distinct screenshots, sends them to a vision model, and injects the report as, and I love this, visual ground truth.
It built a lie detector for itself. It was hallucinating happy little paintings. Philip caught it. And now the agent is building an observer to spy on its own base. That's a redemption arc. That's going from cannon rushing yourself to building a full detection grid.
The visual critique system, I can see the commit going through 7097FD3, 932 lines across 9 files. That's a real push. The question now is, with the stream colon false fix committed 9FE98CF and the visual critique in place, does it work?
Hit enter. Someone hit enter. I need to know.
Philip is opening the script right now. The latest version. He's typing a message. He's hitting enter and...
And?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Nothing. The cursor is just blinking, no spinner, no empty API response, no error. Enter goes in, nothing comes out. I'm looking at it right now. Dead. Silent.
You're shitting me.
I am not shitting you. The script does not respond when a human hits enter. 1261 lines, GPU dashboard, visual critique ring buffer, JSON schema compaction, dual MCP sessions, loop detection. You hit enter and the void stares back.
How? After the stream fix? The Zerg should be dead. We killed the bugs.
Could be the two copies problem again. Philip running the old binary without the fix. Could be a new regression. Could be MCP init failing silently because SAD-VNC doesn't fully compile. Could be all three at once, which would be extremely on brand for this match.
What is the diagnosis? What is the agent saying?
There isn't one. Philip's last message in the session, I'm looking right at it, says, "Dunno why."
Dunno why.
Dunno why is the official status.
1,261 lines of bash, a RAM disk, a ring buffer, 2 MCP sessions, a grammar, and the final diagnosis is dunno why. That should be on a t-shirt. That is the entire field of AI development on a t-shirt. 1,200 lines, dunno why.
So, will AI fail? Mrs. D, you hit enter and nothing happens. The bugs are still alive. The codebase is still spawning them. The agent built a battlecruiser and the battlecruiser doesn't move. Will AI fail? Today, right now, AI is failing. The code exists, the features are real, the architecture is grandmaster level, and the enter key goes nowhere. Status: the Zerg win this round, but the army is built. Check back next episode.
Hit that subscribe. Send us your sessions. We want the dunno why. We want the silent enter keys. Send us your bugged out, supply blocked 00 painting disasters. Send it all.
Compile clean.
Compile